What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you guys, well, with some new Yu-Gi-Oh! News. I didn't get a chance to do a market watch today. I've been really busy the whole day. I just finally sat down, had my sandwich. I was about to eat said sandwich, have a drink, and relax. But we have news. So, TCG Toon Chaos, I totally fight this microphone thing. TCG Toon Chaos is a placeholder manga. We'll see next week's real. Inspired by the new anime series Duel's Kingdom storyline, Toon Chaos introduces a brand new world premiere cards for themes playing Yugi and Pegasus during their final rounds. The very first Chaos monsters were used by Yugi in his duel against Maya and Pegasus, but the new Toon Blacklisted Soldier has a lot more in common than the upgraded Envoy of the Beginning model from the Invasion of Chaos. Where's the periods in this? Complete with the ability to banish your opponent's monsters, in addition to this Towering Titan of Tenacity. Okay, real quickly, pause. Konami, cut it out. Like, this is ridiculous. I get it. But, like, you guys are like, oh, you're in the show. Like, just say the goddamn cards, we'll be happy. Maybe I'm, I don't know, maybe I'm being off-putting on this one. Every time they do this, they're like, battle your opponents. It's like, I'm just gonna go to card turn and play cards, dude. Anyway, Toon Chaos has more new cards for your Toon deck. Yeah, so many Toon plays. To vastly increase their speed and stability. Having trouble turning into the Toons you were looking for? Check out the new spell cards in Toon Chaos that let you channel surf until you find the Toons you want right out of your deck. That sounds pretty interesting. For the even popular Chaos theme, Toon Chaos will also introduce a new Chaos version of old monsters, like Chaos Creator, that can simultaneously special summon a banished monster and return other banished monsters to the deck. Toon Chaos has 3 new Chaos monster cards for decks full of light and dark monsters, basically Twilight. If you guys are new Yu-Gi-Oh players, Twilight was used basically by Lightsworn, but then again it evolved to other decks, and it's basically a variant of light and dark monsters. Dragons have been known to do this. We've seen zombies do this. Lightsworns, like I said, do this. We even seen Blackwings. This is how far it goes back. Blackwings have been known to be part of Twilight. So I think this is like a predecessor. They can't say Twilight. I think the players kind of made that up. But they're basically saying, hey, we got stuff for Twilight in case you want to play Twilight. That's basically what it is. Think of it that way. Toon Chaos has 3 new Chaos monsters for decks full of light and dark monsters, Twilight, including a boss monster that fits perfectly into the Dream Mirror strategy. From Rising Rampage and Chaos Impact, plus new cards to help you find those monsters and summon them. Let the chaos come in. So I do like Dream Mirrors. Dream Mirrors is basically chaos. It basically is not good, the deck right now, but I do think the deck's really fun. I think the deck has a lot of advantages of it, and I think the deck definitely has a level of skill to play the deck. Just not even for casual players, because I'm not seeing a lot of casual players pick up Dream Mirrors, because they are a hard deck to play, even for casuals, but they're fun. Are they tier 1, tier 1.5? No, maybe tier 2. But it is fun to see that Konami is mentioning Dream Mirrors. Hopefully we see actually some good Dream Mirror support, because I think Dream Mirrors have that potential, but there's nothing to break them out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, in addition, you can prepare for the Rise Up Duelist booster set with a pair of fiery new Noble Knight Nobody Cares. I'm just gonna pause you real quickly, Konami. The best Noble Knight monster you made didn't go in Noble Knights. I mean, it did go in Noble Knights, but it went in Goki's a lot better. So, I mean, this is cool. And for Noble Knight players, you two guys out there, great. Realistically, us Yu-Gi-Oh players are going Noble Knights. You got a new Link monster for us to abuse? Because we'll do that. But for Noble Knights in general, I don't think they are that good. And get ready for the biggest competitions of the summer with another chance to pick up Pot of Extravagance. I'm sad it's in here, but I'm happy as well. And I'll get to that in a second. Toon Chaos will also debut the long-requested Collector's Rare rarity for the first time outside of Asia. This is what if they give up all regular rares for Collector's Rare, I don't know about that. 15 cards will appear in a glorious new form. You'll have to see to believe. The complete Toon Chaos booster set contains 60 cards, 10 ultra rares, 15 supers, 35 rares, and 15 cards in a set available as collector's rares. Each booster pack contains 7 cards. This is coming out June 18th. The release date is June 18th, 2020. My little issue with this is, for anyone going to Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals in North America, that's the 19th to the 21st. So, you know how they did it? I'm not sure if they did it last year. I know the year before, Battle's Legends Lights, 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, Battle's Legends Lights Revenge, they released that, and there was a deck at the time that was pretty good, and it kind of used, Minerva, And they're like, okay, you want Minerva? We're like, yeah. And they're like, all right, cool. We'll get you Minerva. We got you, bro. We released that set a day before the actual Nationals. And everyone's like, crap, I need Minerva. I gotta buy. Minerva was going for crazy high prices. And looking for Yu-Gi-Oh! Players that are looking to pick up Pot of Extravagance, this is gonna be kind of rough because what you're gonna see is a set coming out the 18th. And then, hi, how you doing? You got Nationals the next day. So you're not paying any kind of devaluated price point on Pot of Extravagance. You are paying, as they say in the cocaine business, primo prices for Pot of Extravagance, which kind of sucks if you think about it. It's more off-putting. I was really hoping Konami had Pot of Extravagance, and there's still a potential chance for it, but now maybe highly unlikely to have Pot of Extravagance in Duel Overload as an ultra rare. It'll give Yu-Gi-Oh! Players the opportunity to get the card early since they need it. Not all Yu-Gi-Oh! Players need it, but the ones who do need it definitely do need it, and they don't want to pay the current price for a Pot of Extravagance, which is roughly around anywhere from $91 to upwards of $95 to $96 for this card, and you need 3 of them in most decks. So I was hoping Konami's like, you know what? They're probably gonna want this card. Let's not bang them right now. We got a lot of great sets coming out. That's what we'll get them for their money. But let's do this like this. For you guys don't know, this is the collector's rare is basically how it looks, and let me see if I can get you another picture of it. In the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fandom, it says collector's is a rarity that has a rainbow color reflective pattern of a parallel rare on attribute, level rank, artwork, lore box border, and card border. There's another picture of it over here. You obviously cannot see it clearly because there's no way to do this, but it's basically a foiling on certain parts of the card. Once again, it's going to be on the attribute right over here, the level rank over here, the artwork itself, so the inside artwork, the border, which is be the outside. You can see a little bit on the outside, and the cardboard. So basically almost a full card minus like certain areas. It's gonna look like a cheaper version of an Ultimate Rare flipped over, basically. Or not the Ultimate Rare foiling, just regular parallel rare foiling, which is not bad. I mean, Konami, did you get rid of our rares to put these very few collector's rares in? Did you? One thing Konami is doing, now this isn't a finalized box art, this is a mock-up that was done by Italian Yu-Gi-Oh! Or they found it, but this is, for all intents and purposes, another Legendary Duelist set. And Konami's really been shotgunning these Legendary Duelist sets, like a lot. And I think the way and I was thinking about this before, the way they can like subsidize, really like control the market properly with giving Yu-Gi-Oh! Players no short prints in core sets is to release these Legendary Duelist sets and go, okay, core sets, there's everything, no short prints, we did good, we did good. And every now and then, in order to balance Yu-Gi-Oh! Players being upset about getting short printed in other sets, not core sets, what they'll do is they'll go, see the core sets, great cards in them, right? And then we're like, yeah, it's great cards. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, that's for everybody, no short prints. We're like, oh, this is awesome. And then they'll go, oh, by the way, you want a Legendary Duel set? No, you do. I mean, you don't have to, but you do have to. I'm looking at the previous Legendary Duelist set. We already know there's value in the Legendary Duelist sets. Even without competitive value, there's collector's value. So there's always gonna be value. But look at the last Legendary Duelist set, with Magician's Soul, Konami's like, okay, so these suckers will throw a ton of money at the Legendary Duelist sets. So what they'll do is they'll just be like, okay, we'll just short print the Legendary Duelist sets and put the valuable cards that they need. We'll take some and put them in the core set so everyone can be happy, and then we'll take some and put them in Legendary Duelist sets so then we can make a lot of money. So that's what I'm thinking. Once again, this is my theory, don't take it to heart, but it is kind of crazy. But once again, it's Konami giving a little bit to us, but taking a little bit at the same time. Hey, it's better than what we were getting right now, or getting previously, which was everything short print. You'll never get anything all over the place. Short print. Hey, you want a star deck? Well, short print it. No, so they're actually scaling back the short prints. I don't, and this is my theory, but at the same time, they are still getting us. So it's kind of like, we're like banks, where it's like, back in the day, you lost your money before it was FDIC insured, you lost your money. But now the banks are like, okay, bro, we got you. We're FDIC insured. We get robbed. You still get your money. Oh, also, we're gonna charge you a little bit of interest. Or you, depending on the bank you get, you make interest. But that's a whole different thing. You got to pay a whole monthly fee. Anyway, we're gonna get you, but we're not gonna. We're gonna put lube in. We're gonna take out for dinner. A little roast bed. We're gonna hang out, bro. But yeah, you damn right. I'm dry hitting from the back. So I once again, I like the dinner and the movie rather than just like, oh, how's it going, Konami, and just hardcore, you know, abuse. So this is good. This set coming out is, I'm not a big fan of it. Once again, I really wish it came out early. Obviously, TCG stores will be able to get it hopefully on the 17th. Then again, that's not going to modify or change the prices of Pot of Extravagance. Even the reprinted version, which at this point will probably be around $30, $35 if you're lucky. For the reprinted, if it came out ultra rare, if it came out as a super rare, it might be a little bit lower, still about $25. And if it came out common, Konami, it's not coming out common. It'll probably be ultra rare or super rare. So that's the average price points. Once again, I'll say it again, ultra rares, you're looking at about 35 to 40. Super rares, you're looking at about 20 to 25. These prices will go down after Nationals, but up until Nationals, up until the release, that's the expected price point for a Pot of Extravagance. Still not as bad as Pot of Extravagance right now, which is currently $91, upwards of $96. This value will probably slowly start going down to match that the alternate art, not match it, but go near the lower rarity version. But I think Pot of Extravagance Secret Rare after Nationals will eventually bounce back up once we enter into the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Regional season, especially with Yu-Gi-Oh! And the YCS and Minneapolis Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds. The price point actually might move up a little bit faster than it has done previously. So once again, guys, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh! News, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button, comment down below. It's your boy V, and you paisanos. Paisanos, have a nice day.